Hi and welcome to my page, Mivochi. My name is Gmo, the Oracle Goddess, and I'm here to do a reading for Libra. Hey Libra, this is going to be your reading for November the 4th to the end of the month, okay? Do keep in mind, Libra, that energies are interchangeable. I could be saying Libra, 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 and you're finding that it's resonating with someone closest to you, right? Flip-flop yourself where you belong in the timeline, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off with the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck, and then we're going to, from there, clarify with Tarot. Okay. All right. So, first card you have here, Libra, is Purification. Second card, you have New Beginnings, Gateway, and Thriving. I feel like at the end of the month, Libra, whatever it is that you're moving away from, you know, purification to me is like a detox, right? Purification to me is more like a cleansing, a spiritual cleanse, a cleanse from someone. You know, maybe you were with someone for quite a few years, or you were married to someone, and you spend a lot of time with this person, and now you guys aren't together anymore. Maybe this is a job where you spent, half of your career life at this job, and now all of a sudden you completely put that down and you've switched it up and went to a whole nother career, right? I just get an energy of you detoxing from something that no longer serves you, Libra, and you moving into, a new chapter, almost like timeline jumping. If this has nothing to do with jobs or a person, Libra, this could just be you recognizing some things about yourself that needs to be detoxed, right? And you doing just that, detoxing self, getting help, getting therapy, getting the help that you need in order to evolve and grow and be a better person. Whatever it may be, Libra, I see that the new beginning is here. You are indeed moving into a new chapter. And this gateway or portal that you're moving into is going to be something totally different from what you previously experienced, because now you're coming into it, Libra, as a new individual, right? Whether it was some experiences that hurt you, you grew from the situation, you learned from the situation. So, no doubt, whatever you learned, whatever you grew through, right? It's not going to happen again, because you've already learned, the experience, or learned the lesson that you needed to learn. And because of that, now doors are being opened, chapters are being closed, right? Portals are being opened. I'm just seeing like timeline jumping. I don't know if you believe in that type of thing. I do, right? If your energy is high enough, right, and you can get your energy as clean as possible, right, and you can vibrate high, right, you can timeline jump, right? And it's going to be something that you really are going to like be taken aback by. You probably can already see it. Like, again, if you look at this card, you have the land that's super dark and the sun is rising. And as the sun rises, that the light starts to touch the earth, right? It's going to be kind of like that. Is this what I created? Is this me? Is this really me? Yes. Yes, Libra, it is really you. Let me read that purification card, Libra, just to get some additional information. Hold on. Okay, it says the sacred landscape wants you to know it's difficult for new, vibrant energy to enter your life if it is clogged with an old and outdated energy. Cleanse and purify your body and your physical space. This is a great time for a detox, clutter clearing, cleansing, and space clearing. Release outdated energy to invite no, release outdated energy to invite fresh, clean, clear energy into your life. Eat lightly. Don't take things personally. Release resentment, guilt, and blame. Purify yourself, thought, word, and deed. Declutter, and decluttering is modern day alchemy. If you don't love it or use it, let it go. This card can also represent abundance, as flowing water is a metaphor for prosperity, and summer is the time of expansion. Okay, so something to do with summer. Libra. Okay, so if you aren't cleansing yourself, do some spiritual baths. Okay, you got bath salts, you got the bubble bath, you got lavender, right? What are some other ways of cleansing self? You can listen to the 432 hertz, right? And just fall asleep to that, right? You can meditate. For me, when I first started, I started doing the guided 15-minute meditations from the honest guys on YouTube. That's where I started. And from there, I'm just all over the place, right? I got my favorite, subscribers that I listen to get a nice, meditation. So those could be some things that you do to clear yourself out. Anytime I meditate, Libra, it always clears me for that day, right? It always sets me straight. It always makes me grounded, right? So you could do that could be advice for Libras that you want to try something different to help you to be a bit more grounded. Try something a little bit different to help you be more clear minded if you're having those problems, right? All right, so that is the overall energy for you, Libra. You are moving into a new chapter, you're cleansing yourself and making way for this new portal to open up for you. And it looks like for the month of November, that's exactly what's going on. Okay, so what is going on with Libra for the month of November? Just one card at a time, please. What's going on with Libra? Whoa, Libra. You have the World card. Wow. Chapter closed. Right? Oh my goodness. Um the World card talks about completion, chapter finished, right? We talked about that earlier. Accomplishments. This talks about wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebration of life arriving. For some of you, Libra, you could be moving, right? Some of you could be moving here. You could be moving to a new land. You could be moving to a different country, is what I'm seeing here. Again, you have this gateway portal, right? You could be moving to another country or another city or another state, right? Wow. If so, Libra, where are you moving to? Where are you moving to? Because again, you have the unicorn there. You have a giraffe here. You have sunflowers here, and then you have some land here. So where? Africa? Right, where? Why is the world card here for Libra? Why is the world card here for Libra? The Hermit, Virgo energy. And why is the Hermit card here? A lot of major arcanas. You have the Gemini and Cancer energy. It's another major arcana. Hmm. Yeah, for you who are moving to a different country or moving to a different state or moving to a different city, I'm seeing that it has something to do with work, right? You could have like got this big contract and you have to move because you have to fulfill the contract. This contract could be anywhere between 3 years, 9 months, 21 months, something like that, Libra. Okay. For some of you, you've really given it thought. Like you've really thought about if this is something that, but I think you've thought about it and it makes sense. You're moving, is what I got here, Libra. Hmm. You could be celebrating with family and friends. about this big contract that you landed. You could be getting gifts from friends and family about this contract that you just landed. And you guys could be celebrating. Like I'm seeing celebration before you leave, right? Gifts before you leave, farewells and things like that. Let's get more information. Let's do another pass. Why is the world card here? What is that? Eight of Pentacles. Yep, work. See what I'm talking about? And you got the devil at the bottom of the deck. What the heck? Man, this is some stupid money. Like, that's what I heard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said it like that, but goodness. Why is the Hermit card here? We got Virgo here twice. Page of Swords. Again, I just keep getting the same message about, you know, someone likes the way you work. They've been watching you for quite some time here, Libra, and they want you on the team. They want you a part of the team. I'm also getting, Libra, that there could be someone that you work with that you are attracted to. There could be someone that does the same work as you that could be attracted to you, or you attracted to them. Okay? Could be a Virgo, a Taurus, Aquarius, a Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer. Why is the Lover's card here? Another one, Knight of Swords. And then why is the Three of Cups here? The Queen of Wands, Libra energy. Eight of Wands. I'm sorry, Libra. Hold on, my nose. Okay, so you have the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's Sagittarius energy. And then to clarify the Three of Cups, you have here the Queen of Wands. So you have the Hermit, the Queen of Wands, you have the Knight of Swords, and you have the Page of Swords. Virgo here twice, Gemini, Cancer, Sagittarius energy. So what I'm getting here, Libra, is that you're going to get some type of communication from someone, right? Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be a Virgo. Could be a Cancer, Sagittarius, Queen of Wands. There could be a chapter. Earlier, I mentioned a relationship that you had between someone, right? And again, the chapter is being closed. And I just have a feeling that, someone doesn't want the chapter to completely end, right? Someone is detoxing, someone is cleansing themselves from the relationship. If you were in a marriage, if you were in a long-term relationship, whatever the case is, I'm just seeing a relationship that ended, and someone is healing from it, cleansing themselves from it, spiritually detoxing from that individual, and maybe someone else feels it. They're picking it up, right? They don't feel the energy as much as they used to, right? And so they're curious. I'm getting a very curious energy, Libra. And someone's watching you here with this Hermit card, clarified by the Page of Swords. That's very stalkerish, detective gadget type of energy, right? And what they're seeing here is this World card. Something's completely wrapping up. Something's finished. It's done, right? But then this Page of Swords is facing this Ace of Pentacles. Like, oh, hey, wait a minute. I'm not really finished yet. Like someone's not finished, right? Again, you have the Three of Cups here with the Lovers card. Lovers talk about soulmates. It talks about love and harmony, relationships, union, right? Someone wants this with you, Libra, or you want this with someone, right? So someone's coming in, they're making a choice because again, they see someone moving into a new chapter with or without them or whomever, because I'm getting the energies like it's hard for me to decipher which person is which, right? Why is the Three of Cups here with the Queen of Wands? You're gonna get some type of communication coming in, Libra. Ten of Swords. Mm-hmm. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so basically someone wants to come in with the Three of Cups energy. They want to celebrate, they want to reconcile. They still find you very attractive here with this Queen of Wands, right? And the reason why they want to come in is because of the Ten of Swords. Something ended between you and this person, right? And the Two of Cups, they want, this is at the bottom of the deck. What you don't see is this person still, Two of Cups, the Lover's card, they still choose you. Like they still want you. They still want to what? Eight of Pentacles. They still want to work on this. Okay? Is what I'm seeing here. Why is the Lover's card here with the Knight of Swords? Sun card. Sun card to me is like exposure. Like someone, if you haven't heard from someone, someone is going to make themselves available. Like if someone's been hiding from you, someone is going to come out of hiding, right? If something like that, Libra, someone's going to expose it. Someone's going to spill the beans is what I have. Someone wants you to know that you make them very happy, that they love you, that they consider you family, right? Why is the Hermit card here with the Page of Swords? Could be a Leo. It's an extra card. Why is the Hermit card here with the Page of Swords? Two of Pentacles, multiple priorities, time management, adaptability, balancing decisions with the Moon card at the bottom of the deck. That's Pisces energy, and I got Capricorn energy. To me, the Moon with the Two of Pentacles, to me, that's the energy of someone is trying to see what you got going on, trying to be nosy, but they can't really see, like they can't. I don't know if you have this person blocked. I don't know if you just stopped communicating with this person, but it's like this person can't see what's going on with you. You know, maybe they had access to you before. Maybe they had access to your social media or access to call you access, but I'm just seeing access denied. And this is really throwing them for a loop because they usually are able to get in or they're usually able to communicate with you, and for some reason something's happened where you have the world, not the world, I'm sorry, the Moon card. Moon talks about illusions. Moon talks about secrets. Moon talks about illusions. So this person is just, trying to figure out if you in a relationship, what you doing, who you doing it with, or like they're trying to see if they can even get in the door, right? And then you have the World card with the Eight of Pentacles. Why is the World card here with the Eight of Pentacles? One more. Queen of Cups. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Public recognition, victory, progress, self-confidence. I just feel like you're getting away, Libra. Or cross-watcher. Somebody's getting away and someone's trying to come back in and snatch you up before you float away, is what I'm getting here. I'm also seeing that Libra, whether this is you or someone that you're dealing with, working out. Someone could be losing a lot of weight. Okay, someone could be pumping muscle, losing fat is what I'm getting here. It's like they're getting ready. It's almost like, you know how sometimes when you get out of a relationship, Libra, you are like drained from that relationship because you try so hard and you put so much into it. It's like you or somebody that you're dealing with, I don't know which one, I'm gonna say you, Libra. Um, it's like, okay, I'm taking my energy out of this situation and I'm just gonna put it all into me. So now this person is working out. Now you taking care of yourself. Now I'm seeing a whole bunch of self care, self love. Now I'm seeing that you buying a lot of clothes for self, taking care of self. Now you into your beauty regimens. Now you're losing weight. Now you looking back. It's like, you know, you're getting back to self again, self love, self care. Temperance energy is what I'm getting here as well. Tempering yourself, balancing your emotions out, focusing, redirecting what you were given to others back into yourself, right? Rediscovering you, your likes, your desires, you know, you're getting back on is what I'm hearing here, right? And you got a lot of people here with the Six of Wands watching it, right? Again, we have here Virgo energy, Gemini, Cancer, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Libra, Aquarius energy, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and then Virgo energy again. Let's see. Let's grab some T cards to see what does this person want with Libra, or vice versa. Cross watcher. What does this person want with Libra? But for the sake of the video, we're gonna say what does this person want with Libra? Fake smiles. What does this person want with Libra? Rejected. What does this person want with Libra? Kissing ass. A couple of more. What does this person want with Libra? Scarcity tactics. Okay. And then ego. Hurt ego. Ego getting in the way of relationships at the bottom of the deck. So someone is fake smiling, fake happy, right? You could have rejected this person, Libra. This person could have rejected you. I don't know. But this person isn't happy and they're pretending like they're happy. Whoever it is, right? Um, Again, you got kissing ass. You know what I mean? This person could be coming in to kiss ass or apologize, right? Scarcity tactics. This person could be coming in and oh, woe is me. Life is this. Life's been doing this way since you've been gone. I don't know, right? I'm also getting this here, ego, hurt ego, ego getting in the way of the relationship, right? Something like that. Why is hurt ego getting in the way of the relationship? Why is that here? Yeah, wasting time, stuck, no changes, limited. Yeah, you have an individual here that's very limited. Like, again, it says stuck and no changes. To me, ego getting in the way. If there's an issue, if there's a problem, let's say that it's a female, and I'm just giving an example, right? Because you got a lot of men that do this where, you know, if they are wrong about something, they don't like to admit that they're wrong, right? So again, no changes, right? Ego getting in the way because you're wrong and because you feel like you're the man and you're the head, that you can't be wrong, even though we all know that you're wrong, right? And so therefore, if you can't admit that you're wrong, if you can't admit that you make mistakes too, right? And admit it, take accountability, and then move forward, how is the relationship as a whole supposed to grow? You know what I mean? So again, purification energy, right? Purification energy. This could be the person that you're dealing with. This could be you. Put yourself where you belong. Someone is healing themselves from a relationship. Someone could be learning, right? Someone could be getting therapy, right? I mean, and if that's not what someone's doing, that is the advice. If you have issues with, you know, taking accountability and not changing, staying stuck, staying stagnant, because there's one person here, Libra, that is moving forward. In the Oracle deck, there's an individual here that is moving forward, that's having a new chapter, that's detoxing, that's cleansing themselves, that is evolving, that is growing, right? And then there's another person here that's not changing, that's stuck, that's limited. You see what I'm saying? So it's only inevitable for a separation to happen. You have to grow together. You have to evolve together, and that means taking accountability for self, right? Anyway, again, at the bottom of the deck you have forcer, right? It says forcing things on you, forcing their way in, using force to get what they want. Libra, be careful with this person. You also have a love triangle, third party, multiple lovers, and lots of choices. So I don't know, Libra. You do with it what you will. With that being said, you guys continue. I'm talking about the Libras that are on the right side of the scale, because you got the justice scales, the left side and the right side. One of those sides is high vibrational. One of those sides are, okay with learning, evolving, and growing. And then on the other perspective of the scale, it's very low vibrational. You know what I mean? People don't change. They stay stuck. They stay stagnant. You know what I mean? I'm here for the Libras that are on the positive side of growth, life in general, the scales on that way. You know what I mean? So that's what this reading is for. Anyway, with that being said, mi voci, I hope you guys enjoy the video.